Hey guys, hey, welcome. We are here with the biggest stack reading. This is a bonus. I wanted to do this the other night. I was typing on the community tab. We're going to jump on and do a bonus reading for a pick a stack in a little longer than a night ago. So thank you guys for tuning in here, for your patience. Give me a quick sec. By accident, hold on. I am a Starseed Oracle Channeler, a medium. I'm working with the energy here, so try to keep it in mind, right? Keep it up in mind with how the messages may come through ultimately. Hey everyone, welcome. And let's take a dive in. We have 11 stacks, and let me actually bring this closer. I wish it was like, one sec. Pisces problems. Okay. So, okay. How does this person, how do they show you they feel versus how do they actually feel? Again, 11 stacks here. That is sort of annoying. The whole screaming thing. Give me a second. Oh my, that is a little better for myself as well. Okay, so, let's take a dive, guys. We are here with 11 stacks. Stack 1, we have card here of patience. It says the tide will come when it's ready. This is stack 1. Stack 2, we have perseverance, stay the course. Stack 3, we have breathe, break from beneath the water's surface and soar beyond the turquoise sea. Something related to health or medicine in relation to that third stack. Stack 4, travel. Seeing the surface of the ocean is not the same as diving deep to see the coral. Stack 5 is move. I'm hearing wolf. Interesting. Barnacles only grow on a dock ship. I feel someone here is very creative, or they really like music, they're a musician, or there's something about film. We have explore. Maps show what has already been discovered. Go another way. Stack 7 is dive. It says you don't find pearls on the seashore. Stack 8 is self-care. Drowning doesn't always require water. Stack 9 is change. Know when to move to a new shell, especially if yours no longer fits. Stack 10, meditate. Make some quiet time. Make some quiet time in the still air. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh yeah, that was a 10. And then we have voyage. Set sail on a new course. That is stack 11. Let's backtrack. Clearing route. I'm here. Mollusk. Okay. Is that a food? I don't know. Anyways, again, that was stack 11. Voyage. Let's clear it down the right to the body and down to the root chakra. Set sail on a new course. There's something really important, maybe. Let's back it up. Let's clear it down the right side of the body. The sacral and the root. For some of you, you guys have a lot of potential here. I almost said people. There could be a really heavy sort of there's something a bit complicated there with that 11th stack. Now let's jump in, you guys. Thank you for tuning in. And actually, I have to put that there, too. How does this person show you they feel versus how do they actually feel? Let's jump into stack 1. Thank you, stack 1, for tuning in. Welcome. We are here with the card of patience. This was the patience. The tide will come in when it's ready card for stack 1. Let's take a look at how this person... what they show you, and then what they actually feel. And again, I'm a Starseed Channel Oracle medium. I'm working with the energy, tapping into the energy, tapping into the vibes, and seeing how it feels. I'm working with the actual vibration, we'll say, the vibes here. So try to keep it up in mind when viewing these messages as yet again. Okay, it may be kind of, the energy may seem abstract sometimes. I would meditate, come back to the video if that is the case. Let's back it up to the throat chakra. I feel this person has given you an excuse for something and you're like, is that true? Is what they said true? Smelling something smoky. Now, some of you, I feel like you had, this is just what's coming through, doesn't have to resonate with everyone, but that you had like a really romantic time with this person. I'm hearing Virgo, I'm hearing Amber, I'm hearing Musk. Maybe you guys even had like a really intimate moment, or I see something with perfume. I see someone's like spraying perfume on someone, or something about scent or even smoke. That could be a particular message. Let's get here into it. Judgment. I feel this person, like, you're like, listen, I know there's more to the story. It's almost like you kind of feel like, who are you kidding? Like, I kind of know that there's more to the story. I feel like you feel this person left you hanging. Like, I keep smelling something related to smoke here. Yeah, this person, guys, I feel like they left you kind of like with something that was obviously not the full story. I'm seeing that with the Two of Swords, Judgment in reverse. It's like, it's kind of obvious that there's more, okay? It's like something maybe even kind of was very awkward. I get like an awkward energy. I do feel someone here didn't maybe want to explain something, or they didn't want to give like full information about something. They maybe walked away. Some of you are very, kind of like uncomfortable with where things left off, because I feel like you feel that this person is kind of, it's like they are in control. I feel like you kind of have the sensation that they sort of have been in control of the dynamic of this connection, honestly, from the very beginning of the connection to the very end, if you guys are not in connection. Like, for example, they just kind of are, they're navigating the dynamic, and I feel like that can be flirty and sort of like there's unspoken, understated connection vibe moment, but then there's also like this moment where you're like, wait, like I think it really does sometimes get to you. You're like, are they messing with my head? Is that really, like, why are they saying that? You know, maybe it is just that this person is very attractive to you. You find them very attractive, you really like them, and you're wondering, is there more? Like, is there something more to this connection than what we're experiencing in this connection? The Fool upright. I don't feel this person has been in many other relationships. I feel that you're probably one of like the more serious connections that this person has been in. I do feel that this person is not like a seasoned player. I am also hearing workaholic. I feel this person has a lot of Virgo, a lot of Aquarius. They're very shy. I feel like they're very romantic though, and maybe that throws you off because you're like, well, it's like, given their vibe, it's like, I feel like they're also, I'm hearing Mr. Bean. It's like, given like the way they're able to be romantic, like I would assume that they would be very romantic with like many people. I'm hearing it's not the case. I feel like they're actually very shy and very selective and very actually, they're kind of, it's funny because I feel like then you interpret their behavior when they are, let's say, skittish in the connection at times, and when they're skittish in the relationship, you take it for like kind of maybe being defensive or being kind of like, oh, I'm too good for you. I don't really get that energy, but I get that there is defensiveness, but I don't think that it's like strategic, if that makes sense. Let's get further. I do feel this person is kind of like more of an airish sign. Even if they're not an air sign, I feel like they have a lot of air in their chart, and they most likely do, they've relied on that, okay, for the most of their life, okay. Yeah, before they met you, I feel like that was their primary sort of mode of operation, okay, is like sort of through that air energy. I don't think that they're really used to, they've never met somebody like you, for some of you, or they have, but they never really allowed that to go anywhere. And I feel like with you, this is the first experience. This is even something that's very new. Now, let's get further. I want to get further on how they're showing up for you. This person is, I see that you feel magical with them, or there's something like some kind of magic in the air. Really strong Scorpio energy is what we're seeing. I feel you're just kind of irritated because you're like, why are they leaving the relationship hanging at that point? I'm hearing Matthew, of like, clearly, like, we are saying something, but then it's not going anywhere. Let's get further. I want to see on what they feel, what they actually feel. I feel this person yet again has a lot of Virgo, a lot of Aquarius. If that's not the case, this may not be your stack. I see this person is like very, it's like they're very charming, like kind of vibe, like they can easily sort of segue the connection. Like this is the type of person who people kind of are like maybe even looking at like, wow, like I want to see where this person takes the conversation. It's like I see them kind of being able to hold your attention, if that makes sense. Let me know if this does resonate by hitting the like button or commenting. I'm hearing comment is number 7. How do they feel? I feel this person is, okay, this person is very creative. I feel like they do have aspects of their personality, though, that I don't think they're comfortable showing. Okay, like, I do feel that they gauge people, and they are very strategic in some ways. I don't think it's malicious. I just feel it's more like what they naturally feel. Like the way an animal's like, I don't feel comfortable going down those stairs into that dark room. It's like, or I feel more comfortable running through this grassy field. I don't know. That's such a specific message, but yeah, it's like it's just something natural. It's their intention. It's like I see this person naturally backs away from certain, social, okay, no, how do we say it? They keep it lighthearted. Now I feel like this person is actually, for some of you, very hooked on you. Interestingly, I feel like they're kind of like, honestly, like cross stimulated, like because you're the one that they are actually changing a bit here for. Now it's kind of like, wow, like there must be something to this person. Like, why is it that I act different? What is it that makes me feel differently around them? Some of you kind of open this person up, maybe even with their creativity. I feel this person, now I'm just channeling here again, this is something Spirit wants to be underlined. This person is like so-called good looking. I don't know, I'm hearing that. Maybe they know that, or, like we said, I feel like there is this charming energy. Like, they know that, but I don't think that they're actually taking advantage of it. I feel like they just kind of, it's like that's who they are. Like, they don't know what else to do. I feel like they naturally are charming. I want to get some of the sign placements here with this individual, but I do get really strong air energy. I feel like it's a little bit oblivious. Like, people may likely be like, like, you're really good looking, right? I hear that. Like, I literally am hearing that. Like, people may literally tell this person, like, I do see they have a lot of eyes on them, attention. I don't feel that for some, and I would check multiple stacks, I don't think that this person is trying to manipulate with that. But yeah, definitely just check the different stacks. Yeah, this person's a musician. It's like this person doesn't realize that maybe they're that good looking. Why is this such a focus? Okay, take as you will. It's like I see someone. What's that song? Because you don't know you're beautiful. To light up the world. Dun, 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 dun. What's that song? Right, One Direction. Like, you don't know that you're beautiful is kind of vibe. Okay, so that's their vibe. I see this person's like a musician. I see them on a stage. I see them having a bit of like this allure to them, but they don't plan that, if that makes sense. And I feel like that's part of it. I feel like it also is what throws others off. Now, if you're in a connection with this person, I feel like you know that there is something here, but you still know that there's not like yet this mode of communication that's going to suffice, okay, for what you may feel down the line. You're just kind of looking at the situation like, okay, if this person by this date has honestly, like, let's say you've known each other for how many years, like, you haven't yet gotten emotionally vulnerable to that level, how can we have something more, like, to the point where I know that, like, we can? I'm hearing that. Yeah, some of you are really gay. Some of you, I feel like, you really like each other in, there's something awkward here. Yeah, there's something definitely very awkward here. Maybe it's because you really like each other, though. I don't know why that's a prerequisite, but yeah, the Fool and the King of Wands, like, why does it have to be awkward? It's like, maybe it's one of those moments where you're like, I just wish we could, like, sort of be very simple in communicating what we feel. Maybe you even plan it. You're like, next time we hang out, like, I'm gonna bring more than just Jolly Ranchers for our date. I'm hearing like this. Maybe you're trying to understate the connection as well. It's like, I don't really want to make a big deal about what I'm feeling. Now, let's back it up to our throat chakra. This is a general video, right? Yeah, yeah. Okay, so now for some, I feel like you kind of want to push the envelope of this person. It's like you need some sort of, you want some sort of, indication. Now, someone here is worried. But I feel like, though, when you do show up, it's like things don't go according to your so-called plan. I feel like you get kind of frustrated because you feel like there's something about the relationship or the dynamic that's sort of strange. How do we describe this? Like, naturally, it's the way, it's the karma as well. It's like, it's like, next time I see him, I'm gonna, like, tell him I'm in love with his, like, eyes. It's like, I want to give him a compliment. It's like, then you show up and it's like, you feel it's very awkward to say that. You know what I'm saying? I feel there's trouble communication-wise in this connection. At least to this point. Now, for some of you, somebody may be a little oblivious or absent-minded. Maybe you're not sure if this person likes you. Some of you may work together now. I just get that you are feeling annoyed a little bit or frustrated because you feel like this is not fair, like the amount of time that you guys have spent together. And I don't know, I mean, if you are hooking up or whatever, or if there is a very clear indication, like I got mixed signal energy. It's like, why can't they just kind of say it? Okay, Maybe this person is very hesitant or reluctant with the Four of Pentacles. You feel like it's nearly impossible to sort of get this person out of their comfort zone. I hear that as well. So I don't know what that's willing to for everybody. Okay, obviously we're not here to push people into a space of being like, yeah, I like you when they're not comfortable, sort of, yeah, emoting. I'm hearing that as well, you know. Yeah, I mean, is it something that we can, let's say, at times like judge or critique? Yeah, sure, but that doesn't mean that we can push someone to be more open, right, and vulnerable. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't think that that's really a huge issue, but I feel like there's something of a balance, and you're just like, there, I don't know where we're playing hard to get, and then where that is just like not something that is, yeah, really relatable. The Three of Swords. Some of you, I feel like you gave up on this connection. You're like, I don't want to deal with this person anymore because it's just drama. Like every time I'm thinking about them or thinking about the situation, it gives me anxiety because I don't know how to handle the situation. I feel like it puts you a little bit in a position of the ball is like forever in your court. And then when it is, it's like when you hit it, you feel awkward. You feel awkward being the one, like, yeah, you feel awkward making the move. Now, it's kind of like, yeah, so this is a very strange dynamic maybe for some, or for some of you, I feel that there's not yet been a romantic gesture that's been made. But yet again, I feel like you are doing a lot of dreaming even, or fantasizing, and you can see that there's a lot of potential, but then you're like, well, I'm not going to put myself on the line like that for some. Now, it could obviously be a cross-watcher energy. Flip it, right? If it's like, yeah. Some of you, you are dealing with someone, and this is someone who is, like, maybe even stalking you. And you're like, I did not give you an indication that I'm interested in you like that. Okay, 12, Aquarius, Neptune, Jupiter, and Jupiter. You got a lot of Neptune, most likely, in your synastry chart. Now, let's back it up. 7. Now, something is maybe, like, really kind of unstable. Like, when you guys are in a certain context, in a certain connection space, it's almost as if the relationship's totally different. Then when you're like in another context, it is like you feel the dynamic changes. Maybe this person, you know, one minute they seem more open to you, then the next minute they seem more closed off to you. And I feel like that right there is just driving somebody totally crazy. For some of you, you need more clear indication and markers that there is some connection here. Isaac, are you okay? What's going on? You doing your nappies? Isaac, come here. Oh, he's gonna go into his little nappy sack. You can go nap. Nap, Isaac. Yeah. Wanna go in your nappy space? What do we call it? Anyways, so yeah, I feel for some of you that there may be like a sort of a factor that keeps interrupting even the connection, and it's kind of like I feel like you're like, darn it, it's like, again, there was someone there, like, no, that's not the problem. I'm hearing it like this. It's not about also like eliminating other distractions. Like, I feel some of you, honestly, yeah, some of you are working with this person and you're not sure if they like you. There's been no indication, though, I feel, that there's been romance yet for some. Maybe you're just, yeah, so let's clear. Or you're working together and you're not sure if there's potential for more. Anyways, strong earth energy as well. Really strong Virgo for some. Aquarius, Virgo, I feel dominant. This person is kind of cold. I feel like you would really wonder, like, how can this person ever be in a romantic relationship? Like, but then it's weird because I feel like you're asking that in general, / like, then you're asking, are they interested in you? Now, for how many of you do you know what this is referring to? Is this resonating? Feel free to type 222. Some of this person too in and out. Maybe like even when their friends are around, then it's like you feel that you don't know what's going on anymore with them. I don't know what that's about. It's like it's kind of confusing. You don't know what they were intending to kind of, yeah. And there are some things here, yeah, this person, there are some things here that they're trying to sort of maybe fill the void with. Like, there can be finances, there can be, it's getting too awkward. I feel, I'm sorry, I'm going to say this like very honestly, if you're very sensitive, maybe you want to just meditate, come back to this video. For some of you, like, there is a little bit of, like, imbalance that's kind of honestly embarrassing. Like, for some of you, this person is kind of even pushing you away. Okay, with the Nine of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles, it's like they're acting like, oh, I don't know, like, yeah, if I'm free. It's like they're honestly acting like really strange. I see it like this universe and the theme, but, you know, it's always relative. Never know that, yeah, the other perspective, the star. Yeah, it's like they don't make eye contact, like, they're barely, like, showing up, it seems. Now, this person, for some of you, I feel is not comfortable being kind of vulnerable here. The Nine of Pentacles as well. For some of you, if this person's famous, I'm gonna be real honest here, guys. I don't think they're looking for a long-term relationship. Spirit is saying if this person is in the public limelight, this person is not looking for a relationship. They're not ready for a relationship, and they know that. The Three of Swords. Some of you, maybe even if you were dating, I feel this person is not open to another relationship. They don't feel like it's time to be in a relationship. That's just, yeah, Seven of Swords, Three of Swords. Maybe they're not trusting, or they feel like you are not honest with them. Maybe they feel like it's not safe to love you. We have Aries as well, the number 7, a lot of Libra. This person maybe even has a bit of spitefulness, like that they're not fully ready. They're not able to open up entirely. We have the number 2 on the Hierophant. Wow, a lot of Taurus. Yeah. So, again, a really strong Earth, really strong Aquarius. I'm seeing also Virgo. I feel like this person, like, they're a little spiteful. We have another number 2, a lot of Taurus. For some of you, like, I feel that they're just not available. I'm going to leave it at that. I feel like some of you, it's not about, like, why or what. It's just, like, they're just not available, you know, emotionally. Like, and I feel that is so obvious. I feel some of you, you know you're not getting what you need out of this connection with this person. And yes, no, that's not debatable. It's more like, I feel you're curious, like, what's going on with this person, like, why, like, what's up? I feel like, that's, it's not that, yeah, it's not the relationship, I feel. It's something else, but that doesn't mean that they're available, right? Okay, so even if it's like, oh, no, but they love, whatever, and it's because of this or that, it's like, or they're just really busy, it's like, so let's find time when they're available. No, no. No, no. Maybe then I gotta just show up on that day, because, I mean, no, 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 no. This person, listen, when things are meant to be, right, they flow. Like, you don't have to fucking, like, you know, run to their house. I'm hearing that as well, to catch them when they're leaving on their way to work. Okay, this is starting to sound a bit stalker. I mean, maybe this is vice versa, but, or you're starting to feel like a stalker. It's like, I shouldn't have to stalk the potential of this relationship. That's ridiculous. Why am I trying to show up at the same time, like, at the same day? Like, maybe it's at the gym. Maybe for some of you, it's at the cafe, coffee shop. It's like, fuck that. I am not trying to make this, okay, happen. And I feel like, yeah. So, but for some of you, like, they're just, yeah, they're very busy with other things. I feel like they're not good at, like, hard conversation points. I feel like yeah. Let's get a little bit on their character real quickly. Clear and throat. Let's back it up. Like, I feel like you're like, well, I like the lighthearted energy, but then we don't have, like, a hardcore, like, you know, definition of our connection. It's like, so, yeah, I mean, is that worth it for you? 8 of Cups. Let's clear. I'm hearing a song by Ellie Goulding, Love Me Like You Do. Love me like you do. Love me like you. For some of you, this person not ready for a relationship. They're not trusting. For some of you, there's a financial thing. I would also choose another stack, but this is leaning more towards, like, they're not really available and they're not open, and whatever the reason is, right? Sometimes we're very curious, but, like, it's never that whatever the answer will be will change the fact, right? And that's where you got to do your shadow work, right? Where it's like, why do I care so much as to why this person's available or not? And sometimes as well, maybe is it a Pluto thing? Is it a Pluto streak where I feel like I don't like the answer to how this person is moving through their life? Because that is what it is, right? This person is moving through their life in this way. And this is who they are right now. This is what they're available to experience with another human being right now. Not only human being, but also spiritually, right? They're not just, yeah, their chakras, it's like they haven't activated yet to the point where they can be in this experience. Now, it's not a shame. It's not like, wow, but, like, we'd be, like, perfect. It's like that, yeah. This person, you know, is not that person yet that you can see them to be. And that's the point. Is that, you know, you can see things in them, but they have to see those things in themselves as well. And, you know, when they're not seeing it, you know, what's the point of us seeing it for them? It's like we're cranking our neck trying to, you know, mobilize this person's, you know, self-worth as well. You know, that's going to be not good for you, and that's going to slow down the broader conversation, and we're definitely not here just for this person in ourselves, right? So to be with this person. In other words, what is your mission? I feel like you can really get swept away in this curiosity space of like, what happened to them and like, what is going on? And like, it can be very sort of nebulous and like, it can draw you out from shore real far. And you like, before you know it, I'm hearing kettle. It's like, you're like out in the middle of nowhere and you're like, I literally just spent like 25 days waiting for his text message. I'm hearing it like that. And then it's like, what happened to my life? What happened to my purpose? What happened to my, so then, yeah. So it's very important to know when, yeah, something is like a dream and like a fantasy and like, and when we're not really also compatible with the way that we're sort of observing the fantasy. Let's move into the next stack. Definitely check out multiple stacks because I feel like, there can be progressive energies. But if you just chose that stack and that's that, then yeah, then this person, I feel, yeah, they're not really aware. Like, they may actually, for some of you, even be, I don't see them as present and in whatever capacity that is meant. But that's not for everybody. But for some, it's more this energy of, I feel like it's inappropriate for you to keep sort of, how do we say? It's more on them. Okay, so let's move into the stack 2. Perseverance, thank you for tuning in stack 2. We're here. Chariot, what's going on? How does this person show up with you? And how do they actually feel? For some of you, this person very clingy. I feel like for some of you feel like this person is like actually very into you and like very direct and very forthright. Some of you feel like this person is even a little pushy. Some of you are worried if this person may actually become kind of controlling down the line. Some of you feel like this person is also really physically like attracted to you, is like they're all over you. Even I'm saying that at a certain point. For some of you feel like this person is kind of clingy. Now for some of you, you're starting to feel maybe even a little suspicious, like, wait, why is it, like, what is their intention here? What are they after? Some of you here, you feel this person is like almost like on your back about something, even is the feeling I'm getting. So Chariot, Strength card, 6 of Cups. Like some of you, you want to know if you can trust this person. For some of you have children. Some of you feel this person is also like very flirty, okay? You feel like there's a lot of different ways that you guys are connecting. It's interesting. I feel like you're intrigued, but then there's still, sometimes, for some of you, I'm getting another timeline, and I hope that you please talk to someone who is a specialist and, whoever you need to talk to. They may have an anger issue or something about aggression or dominance, and you're like, is this going to be a problem down the line? Let's get further. So, no, how do they actually feel about you? I want to use a different deck. This person may have a bit of like a very quick, fast-moving adrenaline energy. Maybe you're wondering if they're kind of like, let's just get the cards. What are they actually feeling? I'm hearing SV, V. They may have a V or an S in their name. I feel this person is being completely upfront with you. Like, literally, like, if anything, this person is just very serious, and it's like, I feel like what you see is what you get with this person, and the way that they're showing up with you, like, literally, that is what you're gonna get. So, I feel like you can bank on the fact that this person, like, if anything, though, like, I see them as not liking change. So, let's say that you're gonna be in a bona fide relationship, I feel like they're not gonna like that changing much down the line. It sounds kind of awkward, but... Oh, no, guys, this person is completely, like, transparent. I'm getting that vibe very strongly here, but this is a general video. Okay, always make sure that it is in resonance with you. Oh, I thought that was, okay. I thought it was buffering. Put the emoji for the scales. Thought it was a buffer, the buffer emoji. Innocence of Swords. This person is very transparent, guys. I feel if anything, like, this is the type of person, like, they'll pick their nose in front of you and be like, what? It's like something like that. I do get that. Yeah, so you do need to work with them, though, maybe, like, on understanding the values. I feel they may be a little pushy or dominating, but I feel like they do, like, their dream is to have a long-term future with you that is really stable, and I feel like they will commit to that, but then there may be a little bit of this, like, bullheaded energy. Yeah, oh, who's this? I feel like they've got a lot of earth in their chart. This person is very focused. It's like, they have the tendency, though, to kind of make everything that is in their life, like, their world. And it's like, they don't realize for some that they're starting to maybe even treat you like part of their work or their job. I'm hearing Carl. Some of you, this person it does not maybe want to acknowledge that there are certain aspects of their character that can kind of become a little bit overbearing in the connection. It's like, again, I see like even there's a sense of routine. You know, some of you, yeah, who are you? I want to get a little bit on your character because I don't see the problem as like the attraction. I see it more as like, are you, let's get it. Maybe you, okay, for some, yeah. I'm like, if you're a fire sign-ish type, okay, and you're more flirty in this night, okay, like sort of lighthearted and kind of like needing to be on your feet, I feel like this person, you go to talk about your long-term visions, it would be very helpful because I feel like earlier on as well, because this person may kind of build resentment, like if you know, you want to kind of change your vibe with the relationship, like 3 months into the connection. It's like, they're acting like this was a business deal kind of vibe. It's like, well, I told you, like, that's the kind of woman I'm looking for. I don't know what, out of the, I mean, what? And it may be a little chauvinistic even, yeah? It's like, excuse me? Okay, the naked like, they get very into it. I'm here, Shaman. I feel like you guys may be twin flames. Like, this person maybe brought something out of you. Like, maybe before you met them, you were very different. It's like, you were more, like, on the surface. Living on the surface, like Spirit of Wands, the star. You may have a lot of Aquarius, a lot of fire and energy in your chart. You're just like, I see like you're happy-go-lucky type. But then I feel like you feel this person's a little bit like, there's a double standard here a little bit at times, or there's something that you're not quite sure about. I feel this person sometimes gets ahead of themselves, makes promises they can't keep even. I'm seeing that here with the Seven of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. Like, they want it to work out. It's like, for some of you, they really are trying, and I feel like maybe there was some, they really are committed, though. How many is this your stack? What's your story? This is like very interesting energy, kind of. If you want to share like a little blip. I feel you're wondering, like, is this person going to cramp my style? I feel that they have a good intention, but like, you guys need to communicate earlier on. I feel like you need to kind of train this person on, like, kind of not being, like, a bully even. Maybe, like, I feel that they just kind of push their snout around. Like, wherever they want to go, they just kind of put... It's like they're not really maybe gentle with you. I'm seeing that as well. If this is resonating, can you type 707 or 701 or 71, something with 7? It's like you kind of have to tell them, like, hey, like, I don't, yeah, that maybe it's a little bit too much. Like, you feel the connection is too heavy, too much responsibility, or you feel like they're winding you up in some long-term contract. You're not sure if you can see yourself in the future with this person long-term. Strength card. Yeah, this person maybe, it's their career, it can be. This person has a lot of earth in their chart. I feel like they kind of can make a situation a little bit, like, suffocating. It's like, oh my god, can you stop? Like, stop. It's like, I feel like you have to, like, tell this person sometimes to just... Yeah, because they're not really self-aware sometimes. I feel like they do stuff that it's like they're starting to maybe even objectify you. It's like, excuse me, I see you kind of needing to, like, give this person a little bit of reality check every now and then, emotionally. It's like got a little bit of an objectification energy, 9 of Pentacles. For a small number of you, they're very controlling. And I feel like they kind of, like, okay, they kind of... I don't want to say they got the priorities wrong, but I feel like they're not, like, for example, they will, their love language is materialism. I'm just going to tell you now, like, most likely, for most people viewing, like, if they're sort of, like, how do we say, they distract themselves from, like, the more spiritual aspects with, like, financial things. But they still make it, like, kind of sentimental in its own way. It's like, isn't it sweet, like, we're going to, like, the bank together? I'm here, like, this, like, that's our date. It's like, come on out, why are you hesitating? Let's go. It's like, they're kind of pushy. I get that, yeah. It's kind of pushy. It's like, maybe that's how they are in their career, but then they're having trouble distinguishing, like, kind of having boundaries between their career and their love life, and maybe that's bleeding in a little too much. It's kind of, I feel this person, like, grew up with, like, I'm hearing dads, not moms. I don't know what that's about. Maybe they have more of, like, again, like a brash or aggressive energy with the 9. It's like, come on, like, you don't need ketchup on your burger, let's go, just, like, scarf it. I'm hearing that. Like, they're more, like, it's the strangest, yeah. The Fool, the 9 of Swords, like, but I feel they're very protective. Like, I feel this person will want to protect you. It's like, why do you need to put eyelashes on, Delilah? I don't understand. It's like he's not getting, like, I mean, I feel like maybe you're more into like, I don't know. It's like you like to kind of dress up and do your thing. It's like this person is like, we gotta go to like do our mortgage like shit. It's like that's their idea of a date. You know, it's like I'm saving up for like the Cadillac. What? It's like, Marcus, I don't want to be working out like, yeah, the mortgage funds like Friday night. It's like this may be a metaphor. Like, but that is like, yeah, their idea. It's like, but our future, like, they don't even take it, they don't take what you say seriously. You're starting to think that they don't respect you. It's like, hello. Hello. It's like, this person is kind of absent-minded sometimes at the beginning of that as well. Like, they kind of get really focused on something, and then you're just like, bro, like, I'm literally here right now. It's like the equivalent of someone who's like really into their video game. It's like you kind of feel a little bit like ignored. Now, is this resonating? This feels very random. This reading feels fucking random. Can you guys type, oh no? If it's resonating. I feel this person, though, at times, like, it's like, rah. It's like, if you are kind of like ignoring them, again, like we said, little double standard. That's where I'm saying I feel they're a little bit absent-minded, like a little bit selfish, a little center of the attention, center of the world kind of vibe. It's like, what? Why are you ignoring me? It's like, why you were ignoring me back there when you were like making love to the calculator? Okay, this is ridiculous for some of you. Some of you feel like they care more about food. It's like, nom 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 nom. It's like, bro, like we barely had small talk during the dinner date. I'm not in, no, come on, like we need to have a romantic time. It's like, I feel like they're just silent. It's like they don't really respond to you like being emotional. So what are you gonna do? I'm hearing seers. I feel they don't take emotional stuff seriously. I'm seeing Tesla's face here. I see a little bit of like a Tesla vibe. Looks a little bit like Tesla here, Spirit of Pentacles. This guy's like brash, you know? It's like, Marcus, like you made me cry. It's like, hello. It's like, okay, now I gotta go and figure out this one quiz problem. It's like, oh, I'm your goes like your libido. For some of you, I mean, no, like, I mean, what is this? I don't want to make love to like the back of your baseball cap because you're talking business and money talk with Samuel L. Jackson. You know, it's like maybe they're very, yeah. It's like I feel they like to be very presidential and official. It's like whatever that fucking means. What does that mean? It's like I feel they're always, I don't know. This person is. You feel they're in a relationship with their work. You feel they're ignoring you. Some of you are even a mother. You're the mother maybe of their child, or you're wondering like, should I be like making have an extensive relationship with this person? Like, are they gonna be able to be more receptive to me? Yes, I heard, sir. Money matters. I'm hearing that. Maybe they have someone who they're reporting to. It's got a little bit of like a sexist energy, guys. Yeah, for some. Because it's like, sorry, why are you picking up the phone for like that manager? Okay, in his voice memo, I'm hearing KFC. Yeah, I understand. It's like they're maybe making like major deals, but they're not balanced. I feel they have like a stellium and an earth sign, guys, for some of you. And it's almost like one track. Like you can't get them off of that fucking track. For some of you, it's like, especially if there's money involved or there's something, it's like, bro, like, is not at our date. He left early because he had to go back home because he needed to go. It's like he does not worry that this is not romantic. You see what I'm saying? It's not like, oh shoot, like, maybe she'll, yeah, think like, I get a lot of Sag energy, a lot of Taurus, a lot of Earth energy. Yeah, I don't get a lot of Libra. I don't get like a ton of Libra. More Sag, Taurus, Virgo. I get some Virgo. Like, they may even like kind of, yeah, maybe they have even a bit of like an attention deficit thing going on. But like selectively, it's like their head is somewhere else. Like I feel like when you guys are on a dinner date, it's like so all of a sudden they're not listening. It's like, hello, I was just explaining something. Hello, oh bro, oh my god. It's like, yeah, no, I'm just thinking about like the Times Square share thing. I'm sorry. It's like this. I'm hearing Cameroon. For some of you, this is not your type. Okay, yeah, twin flame, blow it out. Blow the fucking flame out. This is this is not the time for that. Maybe it was back in the last lifetime. It's like whatever it is, like I gotta square him out. Gotta square him out of the claws. It's like he cares only about that. Like he's not sentimental type. You feel like he wouldn't even care if like you were with another man even. I'm seeing something like that. This is a turnoff for some of you. I feel like you feel this person is not even making eye contact with you on the date. But then it's like, right this way with me, Delilah. It's like they have their arm out. It's like, it's more like it's the impression of the relationship or the couple that you are. It's like, but we're not making small talk, you know? It's like, we don't really see each other. It's like, for some of you, they're never home. They're never there. I'm hearing shoddy. Yeah, they have an attention thing. I feel like, but it's selfish at the end of the day, because I feel, guys, well, their heart chakra's not open. So it's like, but it's easy for them to kind of, like, those other wheels are very strong, so they can go 3 wheels on a truck. And those 3 wheels are all, like, the earth energy. So they are, like, kind of taking advantage of that. Like, I don't need to be, like, emotionally receptive. And, like, I feel like, yeah. But then it's like, what's wrong? Okay. Wah, 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 wah. Like, here I am. It's like, no, you weren't here. Movement of cups in reverse. It's like, I see them, like, they are painting on, like, a canvas with their child, but, like, their head is turned the other way. 3 of cups. It's like, you're just here for your money. I don't like you. I'm hearing that. You're really not my type. I hear that. Maybe you got into arguments with this person. Let's back it up, clear throat chakra. You're really, no. You're really no. And it's like, I feel this person, guys. No, I was having a flashback. Hold on, like, I gotta figure out. It's like, you're thinking about the money deal again, aren't you? It's like, the issue is this person realizes that this is not fair. Like, it's a no-duh. And I feel like they're kind of, maybe, like, you feel they're not prioritizing you. So, you know what? Yeah, throw this dude a bone. Some of you, this person, though, they do get sad. It's like, here, Stephanie, stop. Hey. It's like they pause the phone call so that they can type something on the computer, you don't hear it. It's like, Frederick, you're really, you know, you're playing games with me. I said, don't come back unless you're really gonna be, like, focused on our connection. It's like, I'm hearing beep, 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 beep. It's like, I see, who's that character in the cartoon? In the car? He's got, like, the peacock hair. Beep, 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 beep. He's, like, on the road. Anyways. Maybe some metaphor is, like, you never told this person that irritates you, this aspect of their character. Yeah, it's like, what should I do? It's like, I feel they don't, like, take what you say, like, they don't take your feedback. It's got a, Roadrunner, thank you. It's got a little bit of, like, a little bit dense. There's a little bit of, like, knock, knock. It's like, they are not responding. It's like, it's more like, you need to kind of fetch this dude a treat. It's like, I'll make love to you in the middle of the Viacom announcement. It's like, what? So, yeah, I'm hearing that. It's like, this is, yeah. Like, you have to, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so, I don't know what's going on here, guys. I feel like this is a weird connection. If it's an emotional one, you're feeling it's weird. You're starting to feel a little bit, like, pimped out. It's like, he wants to pay for, like, high heels for me. That could be a metaphor. It's like, he thinks that getting me maybe, like, trainer boots is, like, my idea of, like, a nice gift. It's like, yeah, they're not really, maybe it's also about them, what they think is, like, nice, or what they think is, like, good, or this or that. Like, they'll get you, like, a more functional, practical gift. Even though they know that that's not what you want. There's a difference between, like, no, I really feel like that's what she would like. Oh, she doesn't like that? Next birthday, I'm gonna maybe get her something different. Okay, more like something she likes. It's like, no, he keeps getting you, like, stuff that, that's clear. This person very conveniently kind of, I feel, moves out of the space in which they have to have a discussion about something that is important to you. And I hate to say it like that, but that's what I'm getting. So for some of you, this is the reality of the situation. I feel like, are they interested? Yeah. Are they there? Yeah. But they're not maybe there in the way you need them to be there for you, you know? And I feel like at the end of the day, it's a matter of how do you feel? Right? I feel like you know this person's very focused and very determined and very maybe so-called committed, but I think it comes down to like the dynamism as well and how open this person truly is to integrating with another human being. I feel this person is kind of like robotic. It's like they're turning into a little bit of like an AI, okay, yeah, kind of like avatar of a person, and you're just like, I no. I keep seeing Tesla's face. I don't know. It's like I cannot be with someone like that. But then I feel like you're like, but then I'll like never find someone like them. It's like they're very unique. It's like, okay, we heard that. It's like you deserve to feel like emotional. You know, you deserve to feel like the little details are like tended to, you know, if that's what you want. It's like, I want someone who's gonna like pay attention to like my toes. I'm hearing that. Maybe they're just kind of like more like choppy in the connection when it comes to, yeah, like, I don't know. Should we make this distinction? Well, it's like they're getting lazy. It's like they're kind of looking at like the main part of your body. I'm hearing like this is very specific. Like they're looking at like you overall. You feel like they're not paying attention to you really, who you really are. Like I chose this like nail polish today. Like I hear like this, you know, something about, or like you know, they're not paying attention to those details with you. It's like, why'd you get those shoes? You're gonna scuff them up. It's like I'm not working in like. I'm hearing Radio Shack. I don't know what that's about. I'm not working like in the Outback. Like I like these shoes. I'm gonna wear them. It's like, all right. It's like they're kind of. I feel like you feel it's hard to relate to this person. Okay, it's like, yeah, they expect you to be kind of maybe like them. This person wants like a twin. But then that's awkward because then it's like, well, then what is that person going to do for them? It's like they just kind of like to be a leader. It's like, I'm just going to kind of tell you like what to do. I hear it like this. This is strange. How many of you again know what this is referring to? Can you hit the like button? Or can you type X's, Xavier. X to that out. I'm hearing that as well. Alright. Extension, I'm hearing as well. Yeah, so, but then it's like, I feel like they show you off. It's like, here's my wife, here's my, you know, but, yeah. But then it's like, it's not really like their wife. It's more like, you're starting to feel like you're their property even, and like they're kind of like telling you, like judging you, like that I think is better for you, or that's like that's more you. It's like you're not my dad. I'm hearing that as well. Yeah, the huge double standard for some. Like for some of you, they're also very protective, but like not in the way you need them to be. It's like I'm going out with my friends like to complain about how you fucking like piss me off with your behavior, and then it's like, why are you out so late? Like, are you coming home? It's like, you were honestly missing for like 3.5 months, and you're worried about how I am out with my mom, talking to her. Yeah, and yeah, this is, yeah, Seven of Cups again coming through. Yeah, I think that this is someone who is gonna want to make the relationship convenient. I'm hearing Zachary. It's about convenience and, you know, the one thing though I feel is that it's obvious. I don't get them like kind of that's the secret, you know? I see that that's something that's kind of obvious. Yeah. Like you could be a power couple or whatever, but like it's to the power of whoever he is. It's like him times two. It's not like you guys like, you know, kind of, and don't claim it if you don't like that message, you know, if that's not true for you. But justice, yeah, it's like, anyways, so are they like sort of who they are? Yeah, I feel like, yeah. I just feel like there's a little bit too much, maybe even like repetitive sort of maneuvers in the connection that are like, it's like you cannot teach this person kind of like about yourself, you feel. It's like they're not listening. It's like I told them, like, I don't like it when you do that. Motherfucker, I'm here like this. I said, don't do that. I said, don't touch my hair like that. You gotta be gentle. Okay, like, what are you doing? I'm hearing him like this. And it's like, he just doesn't listen. It's like he does it again. Okay, and then it's like, yeah, he's not feeling any kind of way about that. At a certain point, you're like, are you a psychopath? It's like, you're not listening. I hope that's not physical. You know, because that's your body. And yeah, this person, yeah, I don't know. It's a little bit too, like, also, like, random. Okay? Like, I feel like if they do introduce something different or, like, experimental, it's, like, something they're wanting, kind of, anyways. For some of you, like, I feel like this is super specific, but, like, I feel like you don't feel they're touching your body enough, actually. Like, actually touching you, you feel like they're just kind of, I don't know, this is super specific, but, like, they keep using the vibrator with you, but they're not actually, you feel they're not making effort. It's like, just because we have the vibrator doesn't mean that, yeah, we don't touch each other anymore. You know, I don't know. Super specific. Okay, let's get into the next stack. Breathe. Breathe. Okay, you're gonna find someone new. Like this. Just breathe. Stack 3. How does this person show up versus how do they actually feel? Princess of Pentacles in reverse. The moon, and hey, you know, maybe it's that's like part of the message, so definitely check out multiple stacks. I'm hearing Natasha, Bedingfield, interesting singer. Feel free to check out other stacks. Maybe it's that, you know, if your question is, are they persistent when they show up with? Yes. Let's move into the next stack. For some of you, they're an engineer. The moon in reverse. For some, how does this person show up? This person is late. For some of you, I'm hearing right off the bat they're married. For some of you, they won't tell you about who this person is, though. They don't want to get into the details of that. It's like something that's like off limits. It's like, we can't talk about that. I'm hearing that Queen of Swords. Some of you, you're like, okay, that's strange. It's like they don't want to talk about something very specific here. Some of you, this person is like kind of emo about someone or something, or that's how it comes off. Now let's get further. For some of you, you feel that they're emotional about you, but like they're not admitting it. It can also be like that. Yeah, this person has something that they're hiding, and like, you know it. It's like, I know that there's something that you're hiding. Like, I feel this is something hidden. Why is this not charging? Like, hello. The phone is plugged in. I'm hearing that song. Don't speak. I know just what you're saying. And I don't need your reason. Don't tell me 'cause